Okay, here goes. This is Braddy Earl again. Well, when I say again, last time I was on here was almost 10 years ago. I had this thing I was going to call the Braddy Earl Show because I auditioned for Oprah's new network at the time. So I figured, why not? So I did this little thing that was going to be a show. Well, anyway, on one of those shows, I talked about all the things that have been happening in my life at the time and before that. I became disabled and can't do half the things I used to be able to do. I'm in chronic pain every day. Well, you get the gist of it. Well, anyway, at the end of that video, I later got a message from someone who said that they were going to commit suicide that day until they watched my video. And I couldn't believe that. That went all over me. He really said that he saw everything I've gone through and how I'm still trying to have the best life possible. And he said if I could do it, he could do it. And that was almost 10 years ago, and I've heard from him a few times since then, and he's married now, has some kids who wouldn't be here if you were to commit suicide that day. I know everything happens for a reason. I know that. God must have put me in that situation that day. But he wasn't the only one. I heard from a couple others that said the same thing. Why am I talking about this today? Well, I shouldn't even be talking about this at all, but I got communicated. I can't even think of words right because of the medication and stuff. Maybe I'm just going nuts. I don't know. I had been contacted by some TV people about having my own reality show, because I don't know, it might have been some of these people that contacted them and said that about me, and I appreciate that and everything, but they want to have it here in my own home and watch the struggles that I go through every day. Well, I don't need everyone to see the struggles I go through every day. I'm a private person about some things, and I want to keep some things private. That's another reason why I don't have my own show, because I don't think I could deal with that. Everybody knowing your business. I was recognized at Walmart, people. There's people yelling, "Hey, Braddy Earl! Hey, Braddy Earl!" I'm like, who are you? This one dude, and this was last week, this one dude walks back past me and says, "Hi, Braddy Earl." I go, "Hi, whoever." And he didn't tell me who he was. So, that's kind of scary. I mean, I'm not scared, but I mean freaky scary. Isn't it weird? I'm a psychic medium, but this kind of stuff, I relate better to spirits and the dead than I do live people anymore. But anyway, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to show my struggles. I see them enough. I know them enough. It's just hard. Yeah, it's hard to live my life. It's hard when you're in chronic pain 24/7 and you're trying not to let anybody know that you're in pain. You don't want to announce it every minute or so. Yeah, you stop going places, doing things. If I go far distances, I need a wheelchair. I haven't gotten one yet. you know, I'm trying to maybe not need that. I'm trying everything I can. I'm losing more weight and trying to lose more weight and get back to the rough dude I used to be. The muscular medium part of Braddy Earl. The disabled muscular medium. That being said, I also had depression. I've had depression my whole life. I am bipolar. You know, at the smallest part of bipolar is what they say, but I get depressed because, well, these last how many years that Trump's been president has really depressed me. I mean, the way people are acting, everybody's hating on everybody else, and it's like he eggs it on. He's just like the rest of the government. The government doesn't care about us. I wish people would realize that. That's enough said about that. Well, I don't know where I'm going to go from this video. If I'm going to have other videos or not. It's hard enough just sitting here trying not to show my pain. I had a lot more I wanted to say and I never wrote it down, so maybe there will be more videos because I do have a lot to say. I do have a big mouth. I also have talent, and maybe sometime I'll show you some of my promos. Well, I haven't taped any of them yet, but I can. You know, like, ooh yeah, can you dig it? Snap it to a Slim Jim. Ooh yeah, the macho man, yeah. And then there's what a rush. Not one of my best. I do that better. I'm just on the spot right now and I can't think of a lot of the impersonations I do. Oh, I used to do a good Edith Bunker. Oh, Archie, home, yippee, yeah. A little bass was in there too. Okay, this has been enough BS talking. You guys probably fell asleep by now. So, instead of talking to myself anymore, I will end this. Thanks for watching. And live your life colorblind. And mute the hate. Peace.